What up, brahs? We're out on the dirty 6. I decided I want to do a video talking about why I got another super old bike. So, everybody already knows, I made that video talking about why I got a, I think it was 17 or 18 year old Gixxer 1000, right? All the pros and cons of it, which are basically all pros. And then this bike is literally the same exact reason. Let's go in here so I can show y'all. Now, I ordered all the stump parts for it and they all came in besides the sprocket. I'm going to do a 52 tooth sprocket, so it's going to be pretty big, but it's not going to be super big so I can run down the highway. So, I don't know what cages are on it. No idea. It has an 0304 front end. I'm going to change that to like an 07 plus. 08, 07 plus. So it's the, it'd be like either the silver or the black forks. And all that, because that would be better for rolling stoppies. And the rotors are bent on this. We don't care about that. It's a stock tail, and this is just it bolts into the side of the stock tail. So you can scrape. It's got some kind of can on it that's like tack welded on. It's barely on. Like it moves around and stuff. I should probably weld it some more to make it stay. But it sounds amazing. I love the way it sounds. A little smoky. She's old. Yeah, so that's all getting changed. I got a black one of these from a newer gen, and then a big rotor, so it's going to come out to here, and then the handbrake. Brembo handbrake will go here, and then I'll be able to do you know, stunt guy stuff. The tank was built specifically for me. It's a little bit further back so I can get my long legs through the bars and stuff for tank tricks, right? So like when I sit, like it's like, I'm not gonna say that YouTube, the front of me and the back of me are literally here and here, like against it, so I'm like in it like a roller coaster seat. Yeah, and there's just, when it comes to like wheelies and just smooth motors, there's nothing smoother than a 0304 636. It's buttery smooth. It's not jumpy. It really just wants to sit at balance point without much brake input whatsoever, so you can really just work your throttle and stay at balance point forever. Even with the sprocket that's on it, which is pretty much stock, it still sits there super easy. When I put the bigger sprocket on it, game over, it's just gonna cruise there. They're just really reliable for being beat on. Now, parts are scarce, so I may not have like all the parts I need like readily available for this thing, but you know, I'm gonna wing it and just hope it works. It's not quite as, I don't know if it's as reliable as my 1000, because my 1000, mind y'all guys, it had 21, it was either 21,000, yeah, it was 21,000 miles when I got it, or 23,000, somewhere in there. It has 35,000 miles on it now, 1 year later, and all I've done, y'all have seen the videos, a quest for the highest top speed. I did several of those. Obviously, it just stays at top speed most of the time when I'm riding around. It's been pushed. The most recent was that Colorado video, right? I was just wide open for a very long time, and it just takes it, and the valves are still in check. I literally just crank it, it starts up, and it stays running. Oh, by the way, I dropped that off for another YouTuber, and soon I'll be able to tag him to post the videos. If any of y'all know who Jake the Garden Snake is, OG motovlogger, I got him to take the bike, and he's going to do a series on taking it from clap to nice. So I got new fairings. I'm going to get new headlights, taillights, blinkers, you know, mirrors, all that stuff, right? And it's a new look too. It's not the same fairing scheme. It's kind of the same fairing scheme, but it's completely changed. So that's all getting new and done, and that's going to be really nice. And it's going to be even nicer watching him do the build on it, because he's just real smart with all that, and like his videos are super entertaining when it comes to watching him build stuff. I don't know, he has a good way about it. So yeah, so that's coming. So that'll be exciting. So the 1000's gone for now. So it's going to be a lot of 0304 content and the Supermoto, which this feels like the update video now, but anyway, I have a 2016 YZ450F. Hopefully y'all have seen the video on it yet. I've been waiting for it to get reviewed for 6 days now. YouTube's like 3 to 5 days. 6 days later, nothing's happened. Yeah, it's gonna have sumo wheels, and I gotta order a light kit for it, and then that's gonna be on the street. So it'll be supermoto content in this for a while, until my 1000 gets done again, which I miss my baby. Like, that's just like, this thing's nice and all, but it's you know, it's big, it's tanky, it's slow, it's has no power compared to the 1000. So like going to town, and I live out in BFE, it just takes a while to get to town on this thing, and then my 1000, I'm just like there. But anyway, back to this thing. That's just some updates. Back to this thing. Yeah. So this bike is just king of stunts. It's always been a super good stunt bike. It's always been super reliable. Brian 66, he has like 3 or 4 of them. Like, he loves this thing. I loved mine when I had it. You OGs remember when I only had this, except it had 13 fairings. I really like the 0304 fairings. Like, this front end to me, let's look at it. Super attractive. I think it looks good. So I'm going to keep the 0304 fairings. It's going to stay ugly too, Brad, because your boy's going to be putting in work, learning new tricks and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna put in some work this winter and actually learn stuff I've been wanting to learn. Learn circles, learn way better clutch control. The Supermoto is pretty easy to circle so far, so I feel like that's like my starter to learn that in the Grom. But honestly, I circle the Sumo better than I circle the Grom. I don't know how that's possible, but it is. And then I'll start learning on this as well. Yeah, that's about it. And for the stunt bike, we run GPR 300s on the back, and then eventually, when this starts to wear out, this was a free tire, so when this wears out, we're going to run a 2CT Michelin in the front. That's what I'm running. Oh, and sponsor, I got to shout out my sponsors. MBT Clothing. Look at these gloves. I freaking love these gloves. I've been wearing them for a minute. I'm a big mitten guy. I don't like thick gloves, and this just has just a little bit of knuckle pads, but then it has this wrist, like pretty much a wrist brace almost, and the big strap, so it's super easy to, you know, when you're like messing around trying to pull off the little thing, well, this has like a lip, and then it's super big. So yeah, use discount code JIXPRA in all caps, and go to abt.com and buy some of these, because they're dope. I don't know, they're sick. I love them. And their pants and their hoodies. Like, that's all I'm going to be wearing all winter long, is their pants and hoodies, because it's going to keep me warm and safe, Braz. We're trying to be more safe now, Braz. We're trying to be a little more safe, especially since we're about to get back heavy into stunning. Alright, YouTube, this is a closed parking lot, and I have permission to be here to pop some wheelies. So I want to pop a few while I'm here. So, yeah, don't leave me alone. Let this video be green. So this is stock gearing, okay? Or it's basically stock gearing. I think it's up 2 teeth, because it's a newer gen sprocket, like a newer 13 sprocket. But regardless, I think it's like a 43 tooth, and the stock sprocket is supposed to be like a 40 or something. I could be wrong, I don't know. But my point is, it's just super smooth. Alright, Brad, let's do a little scrape. Little scrape. Let's see if we can drag it. Oh. Can't drag it, Brad. It suck. Just kidding. Nice little drag, Brad. Now let's do a little clutch control. That was clean, Brad. Did you hear that? That's a little super clean. Anyway, I'm just super happy with this thing. It's an old clapper, and I just love old clappers. Ah, mud! good! Oh, some people back here, brahs. Ooh, this is what I want. I thought I did. That was a lot bumpier than I thought it was. That's what I started with. I mean, you can't tell. Look, brahs. See, if I was like good, I could do like circles in this circle. That'd be cool if I could just circle. Let's try. I'm gonna just do what I do on the dirt bike and see if it even remotely translates to this thing. Let me turn the idle up. This thing has an idle screw. It's right here. Alright, $3,000. That should be plenty, I think. What do I know? Oh. Just went straight. Oh! Yeah, okay, nah, we're not gonna be trying that. At least not with the stock sprocket. If we get a, turn the idle down. Oh, there, I was twisting it the wrong way. If I get a, whenever I get the big sprocket, maybe it'll be easier, but stock sprocket, not working. Yeah, so I mean, if you're not convinced that this is the best stunt bike ever, with the few things I've pointed out, I don't know what to tell you. It's just it. It's it. It's butter. That's rough. The rotors are bent in the front, so like I pull the brake a little and let out a little, and it goes really fast and it stops, and it goes really fast and it stops. It doesn't have like a smooth thing. Yeah, no, it's not good. Gotta change that so I can practice drifting and stuff. I want to get drifting down on this as well. Anyway, I hope y'all having a good Monday. What day is it? I think it's Friday. And the weather's about to get really cold in Texas, so I'm just out enjoying it. Just enjoying it a little, brahs. Alright, brahs, if you enjoyed the video, like the video, brahs. I'm gonna get... Uh-oh. Look at that. The screw's just backed out. Almost all the way out. Let me just tighten the screw down with my fingers, brahs, because it'll be fine. We're definitely gonna have to put some not like blue Loctite, but just like a dab. Because whenever I start jumping to the tank with my butt, I don't want this tank to go flopping around. Anyway, brahs, like the video, brahs. Family friendly content brah here. I'm gonna go eat Mexican food and I'm gonna go home, and then I'm gonna edit this, and hopefully this will be post Monday. Anyway, love y'all, later.